2009, and a chance for Roger Federer to finally claim the only Grand Slam title missing from his illustrious career. Federer had lost in the previous 3 finals, all to Rafael Nadal. The Spaniard was shocked by Robin Söderling in a 4th-round match dubbed the greatest upset in history. The Swede now faced Federer with the first Roland Garros title up for grabs.
Au service, Robin Soderling.
And Federer showing us early too, he's going to use that cross-court forehand. Söderling, like so many of the players, likes to tuck himself into that backhand corner and control the court from there.
Break point, opening game.
Federer.
A round of applause for Federer after the first game there. It was a double fault from Soderling.
Premier jeu. Zéro. Zéro.
Come to play today, I believe.
Yeah, and that's something that Söderling does struggle with.
40.
He's a big man. He doesn't like to defend. You can see here the slice. Not a great deal of control.
Well, he's shown us a fair bit the first 2 games. Variety of serve. One out with the backhand, that one down the tee. Drop shot, the big forehand. So Federer takes
2-0.
a break of serve, consolidates it, and it's 2-love Federer.
It's a similar scenario to the first game. If he's not getting that first serve in and getting those free points, and he has to contest every point with Federer, he's in trouble.
No one right through the line.
30-40.
That was on the line. That was a topspin. It was a strange shot, total miss hit.
Federer.
And Soderling never even made an attempt to it. It fell on the line, so it's 3 games to love now.
Federer mène 3-0.
Set points now.
15-40.
far it has been a clinic.
Federer.
And the wife is happy.
6 jeux à 1.
And in 23 minutes,
Banov
taken
Newballs.
Federer to a 6-1 first set.
A truly dominant display from Federer in the first set left Soderling with a lot of questions to answer. On this cloudy day in Paris, could the Swede fight back?
Quinze.
Big forehand again. The forehand starting to find its mark for Söderling. Looking to take this to a tiebreaker.
Just some little signs by Söderling that he's starting to get it together.
Well, forget the first set. The first set went so quickly, and he's hung in there. All he's got to do is get this into a tiebreak. Anything can happen in the tiebreak.
And it's him lifting, isn't it? It's not because Federer's play has dropped too much at all. It's Söderling just feeling more at ease out there.
40-15.
Quarante-30.
Well, he was so far out of the court there, he had to go for broke Federer. And this is why the French crowd love him, because of the flair.
40.
Spectacular shot maker off both wings, well behind the baseline, a heavy approach. Söderling doesn't get to touch the volley.
Avantage, Soderling.
A little bit of a miss-hit backhand. The wind carried it, brought it back into court.
Égalité. Avantage, Soderling.
2:15. He missed with the first serve in this game, already at 2:19.
That's long. So Soderling does his job, gets to 6. It's 6 games all, and a must-win tiebreak situation for Soderling. The tiebreak records for 2009. Federer has won 12 and lost 4. Söderling has won 6 and lost 5.
Merci. (1-0) Federer.
Once again, an ace right on the line. That serve has worked beautifully for him today, Federer. ace down the centre tee.
Nice reply back.
He's definitely upped the pace of his serve, hasn't he,
Yep.
Söderling? And I just wonder whether he came out not only a little nervous, but a little tired and sore after that 5-setter against Gonzalez, which was an absolute epic. And now the body just starting to free up a little bit. There it is again. Wrong footing. Söderling time and time again into that forehand corner.
2-1, Federer.
But it's not pace, is it, Wal? It's just that the trajectory that he gets, just pulling it short, taking Soderling out of the court.
That's an accurate start to a tiebreak.
Yep, that one out wide, one before down the tee.
3-1, Federer.
So there's been 4 points played. There's been 3 aces served in this tiebreaker, 2 of them with Federer, 1 with Söderling. They've got 4 aces and 5 points. That's pretty impressive serving from both ends of the court.
4-1, Federer.
213 kilometres an hour there for Federer. Bit of heat to go with the accuracy.
Players change ends.
Federer.
Well, Federer's hitting the ball firmly, but the accuracy is spectacular, particularly in this tiebreak. You consider Nadal versus Soderling. Soderling, it was like a shooting gallery. Nadal was thumping the ball up the middle of the court, literally where the service line meets the centre tee. But Federer, incredibly accurate on the serve, and then using the sidelines, hitting within inches of the sidelines of both wings. And as a result, Söderling just can't get balanced.
Return once more, was back at his feet, straight back at him, not with any angle, straight back at the body.
And just with Soderling falling all the way off of that shot, to react quickly.
Federer.
Too much open space for Federer. Just throws that little drop shot in.
Set points, bag full of them. He needs one. 4 aces in that tiebreaker from Federer. And he now leads 2 sets to love.
7-6.
Söderling fought valiantly against his opponent in the second set, but the tiebreak proved to be his undoing. As the weather deteriorated, so did his chances.
And that was fortunate in that high backhand volley. Cutting it very fine.
Trente-quinze.
Very brave to attempt.
30.
Oh, I didn't need that. 30 all.
30-40.
Double fault. Opportunity now for Federer. Oh, and a miscued forehand. There was nothing on it. A mishit return from Federer.
Premier jeu.
And
Troisième
Söderling had to generate his own pace. So a break early in the third for Federer.
Trente-quinze. Trente.
Took his eye off it. First break point he's had, and it comes with a shot like that, which was a sitter for Federer.
Well, all afternoon he has just been going back behind Soderling, and that was the first time. There's the wrong footing forehand, so he gets the reply. And all day long he's been going back behind the tall Swede, and just got a little fancy there. Held onto it too long. That's the way, just get back in behind him. Doesn't have to get cute at this stage.
40.
Few of these shots wrapped around the racket, but keeps to his game plan.
That was a remarkable forehand. Normally he's hit those things off forehand. This one he comes right around the outside of it. Look what happens. And hooks it. Top spin, takes off as soon as it hits the court. Finally, the forehand goes long from Soderling. Federer survives his first break point against him and now leads 3 games to 1, 2 sets to love. That's the first point. That one's long, 30-15.
Got a good piece of it there, Soderling. Unlucky. That neck cord of Soderling's bouncing right on the line.
30 all.
What a difference.
Doesn't matter who you are, it's tough to close the gate, particularly in a situation like this. Well, that's tight. Could have let that bounce and probably hit it anywhere.
40.
Well, it was really the forehand on the second point that I think announced to everybody that he was tight.
Break point.
S'il vous plaît.
That second serve, even though it was heavily spun, it was just down the middle of the court,
40.
kicking back into Söderling. Only 129 Ks, and Federer very happy to see that shank far out of the court.
Juice.
He's not going to miss that one.
An open court. The forehand volley takes Roger Federer to match point.
Well, he made sure of that one, didn't he? Ran right through it. The other one, the feet stopped with a big swing.
Avantage Federer.
The Federer dream has come true. The package is now complete.
6-1, 7-6.
On a very damp afternoon here in Paris, and the emotion starting to flow as the man takes the one title that has eluded him to equal the record of 14 Grand Slam titles.
Finally, a tournament triumph for Federer on the Roland Garros clay. A moment that brought tears to the eyes of the Swiss legend, and a match that rightly earned its place in the history books.